Welcome to the Game Yak Podcast. Over here in front of me, we have Brian Chanticott. Sitting right next to me, we have Carlos Vasquez.
Yo.
And I am your host, Nathaniel McFerrin. So, here on the Game Yak Podcast, as well as the Yak Effect channel, we just want to open up a dialogue. We want to talk about the things we love to talk about and share them, with the community, and just have a great conversation about the things that we really love, whether it's games or in the future other things we might possibly talk about. So with that, let's just get right into the show. So this has been a pretty busy week for news. I mean, it always is as it gets closer to E3. There's always like potential leaks and stuff like that. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is Square Enix announcing that they're doing an E3 conference this year. This is it's on June 11th, which is the Monday of E3, so it's going to be on the same day as Ubisoft and Sony. It's going to be the first conference of that day. It's going to be in the morning, because it's Square Enix at it'll be in the morning at Pacific time. For Central Time, it's going to be at noon. So it's going to be at noon, then Ubisoft in the afternoon, and then Sony that Monday night. Yeah, and it's supposed to be like a Nintendo Direct. It's going to be pre-recorded. It's not going to be live. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a smart move, though, right?
Yeah, I think so, too. Because, I feel like when you have, a live press conference, people expect it to be long. I think what the Square Enix is going to do, they're going to have, a shorter, 40, 30-minute thing. Like how most Directs are.
Yeah. I know some people kind of used to shit on a little bit on the Direct when it first started.
Yeah.
You guys, don't have the balls or something to do it live.
Yeah.
But in the end, I do think it just saves time. It's like, all right, straight to the point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, you might be disappointed faster.
Yeah.
Or you'll be excited faster. It's like,
yeah.
It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the move.
Yeah. This is I'm really curious about what all they're gonna show off, because Square Enix doesn't usually have an E3 conference. This is their first one that they've done since 2015. So, I mean, they have a lot of stuff that's on the way for this year, and that they're in development on. So I think it'll be really interesting to see once that comes around what they have to show off.
But what do you think they're gonna actually show off, though?
So okay, I think we're gonna get a big trailer for Dragon Quest. Because it reminds me of with Bandai, what they did at PSX. They showed off that big trailer at PSX for Ni no Kuni 2. They're gonna have to get people interested.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that for Dragon Quest 11. They're gonna show off Shadow of the Tomb Raider, because we still haven't seen any gameplay of that game.
It's out this year?
Yeah, it comes out September.
Alright.
They have Deus Ex, but I don't know if they're working on one. They have that Avengers game that they're working on. And they'll probably show off a cinematic trailer or something of that.
The Crystal Dynamics game?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably show off Tokyo RPG Factory's next project, because Lost Sphere came out in February, so they might show a teaser trailer for their next thing.
Would you be surprised if they shut down?
I would be, because Iron Cessna was pretty well received, and Lost Sphere, even though it didn't have the same level of hype, it still did okay.
Okay.
I think Square Enix has put out enough duds where they can't shit on Tokyo RPG Factory for putting out two games that are just pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, at least they can make games. Takes Square Enix.
And it takes a normal amount of time. It's fucking look. I am excited for Square Enix, because you're right. Usually they don't do a conference, and Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy VII, all that, Tomb Raider. That's all fine. But I'm just scared that they're going to show some stuff, and it's just going to be more waiting.
Yeah.
Now, because they're, saying, we are doing a conference, to me, they must be, super confident that the games are coming out, this year. Or the games that they have announced that are supposed to come out this year are actually coming out this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think also, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I think we'll get, a big, Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that'll show off, another world, a couple of cutscenes, and then the release day at the end of that trailer.
Hopefully.
It's not even hopefully. It's a guarantee. That game is coming out this year.
Yeah,
Shun the non-believers.
I'm more on Brian's side though. I am the non-believer. I'm just kind of I don't know if I'll believe.
Yeah, they might pull the bullshit again where it's 2018, sometime 2018. Just like
Okay, let me say this.
Uh-huh.
What if Brian's right? What if they say the 2018 thing again?
I'll be disappointed because that means they'll probably just delay it into next year.
Did that confirm that it's delayed till next year? If
It
they
doesn't
say
confirm
2018?
it. They could just be like, oh, okay, 2018, and then like wait till like TGS and then announce the release date then.
Okay, I would normally be fine with the TGS thing, but you're having a conference at E3.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna announce it.
To me,
but they can't get a lot of backlash because they're doing the direct type of thing.
no, but I still feel like you can get backlash for doing a conference when you normally like. When you're a company who usually doesn't do a conference,
Yeah.
and when you decide to do one, it should warrant that you did it.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes we feel with Bethesda, we're like, why'd you do one this
Yeah.
year? You know, that's the same thing that will happen to Square Enix, where it's like, if you think you have something to show, that's fine, show it, and you it better be good, because there's no better time to show it than E3.
Yeah.
Everyone's eyes is on it. Every gaming person is on, their eyes are on it, and they're like waiting. They're pretty much trying to find out, what am I going to be buying for the rest of the year? What's my schedule going to look like? What am I going to be playing? And if they want people to be excited about, because Square Enix is, while it's big, some of those titles are still nicher, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make it big audience,
Yeah.
then they gotta take this opportunity to grab the masses.
So, do you think we'll see any of Final Fantasy VII? Like, do you think it will be like a cinematic trailer or like a 1 minute gameplay thing? Do you think we'll see?
We're seeing something.
Uh-huh.
We might not be satisfied by that something, but we're seeing something.
Okay.
We might be. You know how you feel about Death Stranding,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't want to see any more unless like they're actually ready.
Yeah.
That is going to happen with 7.
Okay.
They're going to show something. We're not going to be happy, I think, but we're going to be like, oh, all right, whatever.
Okay. So I got another question. Never mind. I'm gonna save that for our E3 predictions when we get there. Because I think that'll be a something good to tease. So we also had finally more details about Nintendo Switch's online system, online subscription system, whatever you want to call it, membership.
Their version of like Gold and Plus and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as they stated before, it is going to be $20 for a year.
Yes.
But they also announced that you can do like this like family plan thing, where it's
8 switches.
Yeah, you can have 8 accounts all together for $35. Which I was like, that seems like a really good deal.
It is.
Like, cause 35 instead of 100. Yeah, 160. That's pretty damn good. So
what's the max amount of accounts you can have on your Switch?
On an account?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I have no clue. That's a great question, but obviously
I've seen people with like 2 of them on there.
Like 2 accounts?
Yeah, like on their Switch.
Sure. Yeah, I know you can have multiple accounts.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
Cause like I know for like PlayStation, I think you can make it as many as you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I on my PS3 I have like 4 accounts.
Yeah, but it's still 4. That's not that many.
I don't know, but I don't think it creates like any extra like it doesn't take up like any like space on your hard drive. So I think you can make as many as you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like your downloads are all like at least on PlayStation, your downloads are like are still accessible between each account. Unless it's like a Plus game.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you have like an email app on your phone, and you would have like multiple emails on there, and then they're like different instances.
Yeah.
So that's basically like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. Like if somebody has 8 accounts, they can like I don't know if they're monitoring or anything. They can have 8 accounts on their Switch and then they just pay the $38. What? How much was it? $35.
$35.
$35. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 8 accounts.
Yeah. So.
But like if you're one person, why would you have 8 accounts?
So you can pay $38. I don't know.
No, but I mean, if you're one person, you can still just pay $20.
Like the family plan, like I imagine it's between like if you have like say multiple Switches in a household.
Yeah.
That's how I understood.
Or actual multiple people using different accounts.
Yeah.
Like not just one person having multiple accounts for I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, but there is like some cheats, I guess, in that. Like,
yeah. That's
like some guy can have 3, another person can have 4, all this whatever shit. But
So one of the new features that they announced that you'll get with the online is that you'll be able to back up your saves to the cloud.
Yeah.
I never do this personally. I know a lot of people like doing this.
I do it, like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when they ask you, do you want to, I just do it. Like,
Yeah.
it just does it for me, like, easy.
Yeah.
So I do have it,
Uh-huh.
but I've never used it, I guess, because I never
Yeah.
put my account... Like, I've never put my account on your PS4 to start playing it.
Yeah.
either. So, yeah, I do it just, just to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a nice feature. I can't be praising Nintendo too much for doing this. It's like, yeah, congratulations, you're in 2018. Like,
Yeah,
you have to
you're
do
like
it.
10
Like,
years
I love
behind.
Nintendo, I do, but
Yeah.
it's like some of the stuff, like, yeah, no shit, you have to have this
Yeah.
already. So, I mean, good for them.
Did the PS3 have cloud saves? Or
Yeah.
was it not until PS4?
Well, it is on PS3.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Or it has like some kind of backup. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. Because like when I put it Red Dead,
Yeah.
like, we're not gonna get into it that much, but like when I was putting Red Dead and it asked me, do you want to put a creative backup with cloud thing? I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Okay.
I did it.
Alright.
And then I looked at what I had on that cloud,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a bunch of games. I was like,
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So, see, along with the cloud saves that you'll be able to get to, you'll be able to use the Nintendo Switch smartphone app, which is the only way to be able to talk to other players. Because you can't do it naturally on the Switch.
That's also fucking dumb. And look, no one's gonna buy your fucking shitty app. Everyone's gonna use Discord
Yeah.
or
Like if you-
Skype. I
Yeah.
guess,
If you're using your phone to talk,
Whoever
you might as well
uses
just use Discord because it'll probably work better.
Yeah, there's.
But, and of course, like you need the online to play online like at all, and then you get at least at launch you're gonna get 20 classic NES games, which include. They've only announced 10 of these so far, and the 10 are soccer, tennis, Donkey Kong, Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Dr. Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario Bros. 3.
Alright. All with online, like multiplayer, right?
See, okay, here's the thing. They say all they've said
Online
is online functionality. So that is, I don't know if that means like say like soccer and tennis, you might be able to play against another player, or if that just means it's gonna have stuff like leaderboards.
I don't know which one it is either.
Like they haven't said. So it's like that. Like it literally means nothing. But yeah, if you get the online, you'll be able to have all 20 of those games, added in with that. Would you want to play any of those games, Brian?
There's our answer. Like, as a Nintendo fan, like the only game surprisingly. Wait, can you read it for me again real quick?
Yeah. Soccer,
No.
tennis,
No.
Donkey Kong,
No.
Mario Bros,
Played it.
Super Mario Bros,
Played it.
Balloon Fight,
No.
Ice Climber,
No.
Dr. Mario,
Played it.
The Legend of Zelda,
I haven't played it.
and Super Mario Bros. 3.
Played it. So, and I did play Donkey Kong though.
Uh-huh.
I meant to fix that. But okay, so Legend of Zelda is the only one I care about playing.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like I know this is, to me, is this the biggest news about this online stuff, right? Because there's more to it about the virtual console. And
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So these this is only half of the games you're gonna get. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Like it probably the E3 Direct will probably announce what other 10 games you're gonna get for signing up for it. But they also mentioned this week that they're not doing virtual console. Like from what I've heard is basically instead of having virtual console, which is basically just the emulator like on the Nintendo platform that you're using, they're gonna be releasing games just under like the Classics banner. So like how they've been having like the Neo Geo games and like the old like Dreamcast games that they've been putting out. It's just gonna be like that. Like how like on PS4 they have like the PS2 Classics. So it won't be virtual console. It'll just be like just on there.
So, I know some people. I would say, would you say that most people have reacted negatively to that news? About there's no virtual console because they said that they said there's no virtual console.
Yeah, I think it's because some people are saying no virtual console. That means I won't be able to ever play those old Nintendo games again. I think people are like misinterpreting it as like I think Nintendo knows like we're gonna make money putting those old games on the system again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think people are just like saying no virtual console. That means I'm never gonna be able to play Super Mario 64 for the 10th time again. So, yeah.
The way I understood it, one, have they said about how long you keep these games?
So, I've heard conflicting things. Initially, when they announced the online service,
month, right?
like last year, they said that you're gonna get the games. Like there'll be like
select games.
Yeah, select
month.
games, and like you would rent them for a month, and then you could buy them for a discounted price.
Exactly.
But like now, like they're saying that like you'll get these games like permanently, like how you do with Plus games.
Yeah.
As long as you have your membership, you can just play them whenever. And I've also heard people saying that like you can have these for a while, but then they'll rotate out, and then you won't have access to it anymore. So like I need like Nintendo to clarify this at their direct, so I know.
Which 3 of those 3 options do you like the most then?
I hope it's just like Plus, where like they're on there forever.
Okay. Because I think if they do like the Plus stuff, like as in like they release X amount of games.
Yeah.
It all depends on how many more games are you gonna be like releasing like every month. How often? Like for example, like you have the 20 now.
Yeah.
But will they release 3 more games that are added to that list? And 3 more, then 3 more. And then which type of games? Is it only NES games?
Yeah.
Are they like the good ones?
I think what they're gonna do is that like they're gonna release like 2 or 3 games a month, and like they'll try to get like their NES games knocked out, and then like probably starting like either late this year or early next year they'll start throwing in Super Nintendo games on there, and eventually we'll get to a point where they start putting GameCube games on there. I think that's my prediction.
Because this could be either like really good or really bad.
Yeah.
As in, they give you like all the games you want, and it's for $20.
Yeah.
Or you don't get any of the games you want, and you're stuck still paying $20 if you want to play online, like Splatoon or something.
Yeah.
Or Smash.
Yeah.
When it comes out. So, I understand some people's gripe that, I don't want to download. Or I don't want to have these other 20 games that I know I'm not going to touch when I only want to buy this one game.
Yeah.
So I really don't see how they're not going to give you the option to buy these games.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've heard another like interesting idea is that how you talk about it rotating. After it rotates, those games become available to buy.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that could work. That's fine. Like, it gives you an opportunity to play them free.
So basically, you get like a free trial.
You get a free trial for a month. If it is a month or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing I was thinking about. So a lot of these games are kind of short. So, unless you're playing some of the RPGs or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you have a month, you could, like, run through those games.
Like, at least, out of these 10, yeah. Because, like, each of these games are only, like, 3 hours long.
Yeah.
So, except for, like, I think Legend of Zelda is, like, probably the longest game on this list.
Maybe, yeah.
But, yeah.
Depending on how much you know about the game
Yeah. But I just feel kind of bad for the people who just, like, on their Switch, they play, like, Splatoon 2 or, like, ARMS online. Because I feel like Nintendo's mishandled this. They should have had their service ready sooner. Because it was funny. It kept on getting pushed back. Because this was supposed to have launched, like, September of last year. And then they delayed it to, like, March of this year. And then I delayed it again to September of this year. So, like, people have been playing online on the Switch for a year and a half now, and then now they're gonna have to pay for it. And Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, Splatoon 2.
And like, dude, I bet you they're gonna. It's like, from what I've been hearing is that this is supposed to launch in September. It's gonna be like September something or other, and the week after is gonna be Smash. And it's like we have to have this ready by the time Smash comes out, so that way we can make those $20 off the people who are gonna play Smash online.
Oh yeah, no, that's. I mean, it's genius, though. Like, that's totally the reason.
Yeah, smart
Smash
business.
is going to come out. Everyone's fucking, a lot of people are going to be buying Smash.
Yeah.
Anyone who has a Switch is pretty much buying Smash.
Yeah.
They're going to pay the fucking online because they want to see how those servers are.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the scary thing. Because if it sucks on Smash, probably your biggest game is like, fucking waste of $20.
Honestly, with Nintendo, and like they're like very much inexperienced with online is compared to like Sony and Xbox who have been like doing it for like a generation and a half now. Like I have like almost no confidence that these Switch servers will be good. I'm expecting them to be trash.
It's just like I understand. I get that. Like to me, when I played Mario Kart, it was like perfect. Really, it was pretty good. So I just, and Mario Kart's still a big game. You know, a lot of people play online, so
Yeah.
it gives me That's the only thing that gives me some semblance of hope.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I agree. The Switch, or the Wii U Smash was okay. Brawl was fucking dog shit. So, I hope it's good for Smash.
Yeah. But on that note, let's move on to a couple of game announcements. So, I don't know if it was last night or this morning, but when I woke up, I saw it. Inti Creates announced 2 new games. The first of which is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is a 8-bit style 2D platformer. It's a prequel to Ritual of the Night, which is yet to come out. It's still in development, and this is going to be launching on May 24th. So I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna play it or anything, but I think it looks pretty cool. But what do you think about Bloodstained, Brian?
I don't know, from what we saw, it was pretty interesting, you just switch characters on the fly.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, the game was, obviously modeled after Castlevania,
Yeah.
The way Castlevania goes, you pick your character, and you play the whole story, and then you play a different character.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, from what I saw, it seems like you could, they make the game easy. You can just, do an attack, switch to a different guy,
Yeah.
and then,
Because it seems like since you have all 4 characters available and you can switch between them, it gives you a lot of options to get through this. Because they came out with this because it was one of the stretch goals for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night's Kickstarter, and so I'll bet you that this game is probably 8 hours long at the most, and it's I think it's only supposed to be about $10 on the store, so. Because if you fund it on Kickstarter, you're getting this game for free, and I think this is a cool thing to give to the people who funded the Kickstarter, while they're waiting for Ritual of the Night to come out. And I know some people might be thinking, well, I'd rather have Ritual of the Night come out sooner than this, but this is Inti Creates that's working on this. Igarashi's team is the one that are making Ritual of the Night, so it's not actually slowing down the progress of Ritual of the Night any.
Do you think this game's going to do better than the original game?
It could.
I think that's going to happen.
In terms of critical reception?
Yeah.
I could see that happening, possibly.
I see this 8-bit, a lot of people,
Yeah.
it's the old style, it's the good old days.
Yeah.
And we haven't, when's the last time we saw anything of Bloodstained?
Do you mean at a press conference or just updates? Because they update their Kickstarter really frequently, but I didn't back it, so I don't.
But even with gameplay?
With gameplay?
Or just with notes, this is how we're doing right now.
They show off gameplay and updates every couple of months.
Okay,
yeah, I think a month or 2 ago they had an update where they were showing off the crafting system.
Okay.
So
I just wonder
it may not seem like we see it that often since we're not backing it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I just wonder how the people who are backing it feel. I wonder if people.
They're probably hyped.
Huh?
They're probably hyped.
They're probably hyped.
Yeah, from what I've seen, is the whoever the PR / community manager is for Bloodstained is doing a really good job. It's not like my number 9 situation where they have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Game's fucking trash.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
And the other game that Inti Creates announced is Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger X.
Secret Path Octo Traveler Passage 0.2 Final Remix
Prologue Ultimate
Prologue
Edition.
Chrono Phantasma.
I mean, I love JRPGs, and it's just some of these games, the titles are a bit much. I was confused. I was I'm glad that I watched the entire trailer to know that it was X and not 9. Because it's literally IX on there, but they pronounced it X in the trailer. So I was I'm glad I watched it.
What if the person just messed up?
It could happen. I don't know.
What if that person was X and it's
But did they have 9 games?
See, that's one thing. I don't think it's 9 because there hasn't been 9 games.
And so is this the third game?
Okay, so apparently,
aren't there also ones that are only on the 3DS eShop or something?
Yeah, but those are like extra type things.
Okay.
So like, there's only been 2 Gunvolt games, Gunvolt 1 and 2. You don't even play as Gunvolt in this one. You play as his arch rival Copen. I can see why you don't like that name.
Oh, it's not a cool name, bro?
Compared to Gunvolt and what Copen, right?
Copen.
Copen.
Yeah.
Copen.
Yeah, it's a copper or something. I don't know.
I think like the way that like the I think Copen is like named after like some kind of like electrical engineer that like did something with electricity.
There you go. Come on now.
Gunvolt.
Yeah, Gunvolt.
Gunvolt and Copen.
I thought the game looked good.
I
It
can't.
sounds like his bitch brother.
I can't believe it.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, they showed off a teaser trailer of it. It's in development right now, so maybe next year or something like that. But I thought it looked good. I mean, me and you, Carlos, both played 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Are you excited about this?
Yeah,
Come to the Switch.
See, that's a good thing. Thank the fucking Lord.
Because like when we played the first 2, they were only on 3DS.
They're on 3DS. So, thank God it's on the Switch. Not really. I know both you and me. You hated it more, but like we had mixed feelings of the first 2. We're like, it's okay.
I'll give you my honest opinions. I think Gunvolt is a very, very, very poor man's Mega Man game.
Mega Man X. Oh no, 0. You said.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Gunvolt is like it looks like a Mega Man like 0 game. It makes you think it might be, and then you play it. I'm like, oh,
It's not.
I've been Schmickeldorfed. I've been swindled.
Yeah. No, I don't like it. Or it was okay. It was okay. And actually,
it was a game to play.
huh?
It was a game to play.
Yeah, it was a game to play. That's pretty much what it
Yeah.
was. It was a game to play. It was like, alright, whatever.
Yeah.
The Castlevania game, I know we moved on.
Yeah.
We kind of moved on from it, but I am more interested in that 2D than I am in the... Or not Castlevania, excuse me, my bad. But
Listen, you're interested in this new one compared to Ritual of the Night?
Ritual of the Night.
Because I know you don't like the way Ritual of the Night looks.
I didn't really like it. I was like, it just looks awkward. Me and Brian, both, you agreed with me when we watched that trailer. We're like,
Oh
this
yeah.
doesn't look it looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
So...
It's all about that budget, man.
You know, I mean, yeah, I
Well,
get that.
I mean,
but...
they had like a decently good budget. It's just like it didn't flow well. Like you have a static background with like.
I do gotta say though, like the gameplay that you guys have seen was like in development stuff.
Yeah, that's
it
true.
didn't even have music in that trailer.
It did not. That's why I asked you. I was like, or that's why I kind of asked right now.
Yeah.
About like, have there been updates, whatever.
Yeah,
because I haven't
yeah.
kept up with it as frequently.
Yeah, I will let you guys know whenever there's like a new like trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, I don't have too many opinions on that one, the original one.
Yeah.
But this like prequel.
Are you gonna play this?
The prequel?
Yeah.
I think I will.
I mean,
the other thing is, remember, I'm also kind of going back to those GBA Castlevania.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, I might.
Because it comes out 24th, which is just like a week and a half away. And.
But I don't think I'll play immediately.
Yeah.
Just because I am playing other things.
Yeah. So, moving on from those 2 games, we had a couple of leaks. Not really a couple, more a decent like a list of stuff that got leaked this week from Walmart. And normally I wouldn't talk about leaks, but Bethesda has kind of made me think that this list is actually true. But let me get into it. So there was like on a list of like upcoming games that was on their website. I think it was meant to be able to make a private thing, but it accidentally get put as a public page. There's like Rage 2. What else? Rage 2, a new Splinter Cell game, Gears of War 5, Just Cause 4, Borderlands 3, Lego DC Villains, a new Forza game, and Dragon Quest 2. So that was the list of games, and I wasn't really planning on paying much mind to it. It's like if it turns out to be true, cool. If not, whatever. But Bethesda, and more specifically the Rage Twitter account, has been like saying, "Good job, Walmart," and it's like, also this placeholder image looks like garbage. You should make it look like this. And it's like, you should put like a good image here. You didn't put the age rating here. So, and like they've been putting out more like teases of Rage 2.
Confirming at least that part of the league.
Yeah, I think Rage 2 is probably going to be one of the games that they're going to show at the Bethesda conference.
Mm-hmm.
And so it makes me think that probably the other games on here are also real.
Okay, so I don't care about Rage.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about it. The only thing I care about on that list is Dragon Quest 2, because I'm like, what the hell is that?
I think,
about?
I don't know, like
I
Dragon
don't know if
Quest.
Walmart fucked up or.
Yeah, I don't know if they meant to put like 11 or something, but I don't know, or maybe it's got some kind of like unannounced like Dragon Quest thing that we'll see.
I thought it was Dragon Quest Builders.
But isn't that already out?
No, Builders 2.
There isn't a Builders 2?
Yeah, there is Builders 2. It's supposed to come out this year.
Oh, okay, then maybe that's what it is. He's on.
But I think they already have that like dated for like July or something like that. So maybe this is like something new that they're going to announce at the Square Enix conference.
Okay, so the Dragon Quest 2, I'm interested, and Borderlands.
Yeah.
I think
Borderlands.
Have you played Borderlands?
Yeah.
So we've all played Borderlands and
Yeah.
we all like it. Or I like it a lot at least.
Yeah.
2 I loved a lot. Yeah. So the rest of the games I honestly don't give a shit about. I really don't.
I'm not a huge Just Cause fan. I don't have an Xbox One. I'm not going to play Gears of War.
Or Forza.
Yeah, Forza. Splinter Cell, like, it'd have to be like a reboot. I didn't play any of the older Splinter Cell games. Like, they'd have to reboot it for me to be interested.
Yeah.
Lego DC Villains. I don't really like the Lego games, but that's cool. Like
all those games are fine. They're
Yeah.
cool. It's just that either we don't have the console for it, or we're just genuinely not interested.
Yeah. Do you like the Lego games, Brian?
That's a question. I've only played 2 of them.
Mm.
I enjoyed them, but I don't see myself just getting them.
So, as for me, the Lego games are the type of games I would never buy, but if I'm waiting around at Walmart and they have it as to play it on the display, I'll play it for 5 minutes and then go back to grocery shopping.
Okay. I don't have a problem with playing them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Brian where it's I'm not gonna buy it myself, but if someone's like, hey, you want to play this with me? I'm like, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have alright, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are funny.
Oh yeah, because some of them are funny and usually I would say they're somewhat co-op oriented. Let's play together.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to play one with my cousins or something, alright, we can do that.
Yeah. And so, on to our very last story. Nintendo just announced a bunch more of indies and type stuff that are coming out on the Switch. They had a bunch of trailers. We have Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Which you fucking hate that.
I hate that title. I think it's a bad title.
Look, I get you not liking it.
Yeah.
It's just that I know that all the other
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
they're special, definitive editions. They just add Ultimate to whatever the fuck the name was originally.
Yeah.
So they're just Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate,
See,
Monster Hunter 4
okay,
Ultimate, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
What they should have done, so just to give context, this Generations Ultimate is called Double Cross in Japan. So if it was me, I would have just called it Monster Hunter Double Cross Ultimate.
Okay.
Because that sounds better than Generations Ultimate.
But see, that confuses the American audience though, because they're is this a new game? No, them saying Generations Ultimate, they know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a better version of Generations. Yeah. I can move my save data. It's just gonna confuse a bunch of fuck.
Yeah.
People
I
can't
get
fucking read.
I get it.
So
I get
people
it.
are gonna be Double Cross is a new game. Is it better than World?
Yeah. I'm just. Go ahead.
Or just Capcom's English localization doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And they're just let's call it this, because we can probably change the name over from the Japanese one, but
yeah,
whatever. Let's just have Generations Ultimate.
Just speaking as a Monster Hunter fan, I think it's a crappy title, but it's coming out on August 28th, exclusively to the Nintendo Switch.
Damn right. Thank God they're not. I know, this seems like a duh, but thank God they didn't put this version on 3DS. Because it's totally possible.
Yeah.
Could have fucking done this shit. No, they put it on the Switch. Everybody has a Switch. Not saying that nobody doesn't have a 3DS, but everyone's moving on.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to the Switch. I want to play it on it.
Yeah.
So.
Had a really cool trailer. Made me interested.
Yeah, I know we have a friend out of the group says that he's really excited about it,
Mm-hmm.
and because he has, it feels secretly Monster Hunter fans,
Uh-huh.
and you can correct me if I'm wrong, the audience, I guess.
Yeah.
Or Monster Hunter fans, but like it feels like the hardcore fans, a lot of them have a problem with World. Like there's a lot of things they don't like. I don't know if it was you or one of my cousins who described Monster Hunter World as in like they made a lot of like the like easy living things like
Quality of life.
there you go, thank you, like quality of life stuff, better.
Yeah.
But overall, there's just like a lot of like RNG stuff, or like the game's too easy, or there's just not enough content. And I know your argument has always been like, well, because it looks better, graphics and blah blah blah. But I guess a lot of fans are kind of like, I didn't have it looks better, but it's like it's not as fun. And it kind of goes back to that old age battle of like graphics and like, well, are you having fun playing that great looking game?
I gotta say this, Capcom does not care about those hardcore Monster Hunter fans, because those hardcore Monster Hunter fans weren't getting them the best-selling PS4 game in February and March, back-to-back months. They care about those fans who came in and said, Monster Hunter World looks freaking dope on E3, I'm gonna buy that game.
Yeah,
they want those people.
They do.
They don't care about those people that's supporting them.
Which
until
sucks,
now.
though.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
But it is the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
It's like, for now on, like this like Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, like will probably be like the last game like this. They'll probably be making games that are just like World for now on, in terms of Monster Hunter, because that's gonna make them more money.
Yeah. Will there be another Monster Hunter before PS4, like 5? Or is this the only one, and then when 5 comes out, PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I don't think we get like a Monster Hunter World 2 until PS5. Because I think the way that they're doing Monster Hunter World right now, with like these events, like the Dante event and like the like raid kind of boss that they had just recently, I think they like this game still has like a good like 2 or 3 years of life, and by then we'll get PS5. So I think if they have World 2, if they're working on it, it's like a PS5 game.
Okay. You mentioning Capcom, I'm not sure if you didn't write about the 2 games.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna include this, but I'll go ahead and mention it now.
Just because we're on that topic.
Capcom. Well, before we move on from Monster Hunter, I was gonna ask you guys this. Both of you guys have Monster Hunter World, and neither one of you fucking play it.
No, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. You can shit on me. Like my problem, you know me. Like I play a lot of games.
Yeah.
So I just kind of got stuck in the. I really thought my cousins would want to play it together.
Yeah, you missed the boat. No,
but not even that. Like the boat was still there, but they're just like they just like jumped off the boat. Like
yeah,
they're what. One cousin said he won't play it unless I play it, which is weird. It's like, well, but I'll play it. And it's like, okay. Then the other one, he says he doesn't want to play it because I'm low level. Like, he wants me to catch up.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, all right. And then the other one, the biggest fan, Ryan, who isn't one of the part of the cousins, he for multiple weeks was always open. Like, oh, hey, you want to play it? And I would jump on and play with him for a bit. But then the other two, like. One has to sleep because he had school, and then the other one didn't want to play because he was like, "Oh, you're low level." And like Ryan didn't care; he'd just be like, "Oh, let me just get some low level gear."
Yeah.
He's saying it's not based by level; it's by armor or whatever.
Yeah.
So for me, it just kind of like muddied down, and like not that the game was bad or anything.
We just didn't have anybody to play with.
Yeah, we didn't have anybody to play with, and that was the reason why I got it. I care about playing with somebody else.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is just that a lot of games were coming out. I've played a lot of games, and I know you have we have a list of like the games I've played so far, but
yeah,
I've just been busy with other games, and I'll get to it. It won't be the experience I thought I was gonna have. We're playing with my cousins to have fun like that, but I will still play it like the single player or whatever and go to see what I think of the game.
Yeah, because like watching this Generation's Ultimate trailer made me want to get World and play through the main story. How about you, Brian? Because I know you have this. You have this game also. Are you gonna go back and play it?
I don't know, dude. See, every time I play, like booted up the game.
Yeah.
Like, I always had that craving. It's like, oh, I want to play Monster Hunter today.
Yeah.
I play it, and then after I'm done, I just like it leaves my mind, and I don't give a fuck about it anymore. So I don't know. Like I just gotta be like
the right frame of mind for it.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I mean, I don't have Plus, so I don't play with anybody. I just play by myself. So that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I beat the first area. I mean, I don't know if that's much, but yeah.
Okay. I don't remember how many fights I did. Like, how many missions, but
yeah.
I would say like time wise, I played like 5 hours or so.
Okay.
Like I play, I'm not saying that's a lot, but
Yeah.
played like 5 hours. And I was having fun. I didn't have anything against it, but I just really thought I was gonna play with my cousins, or whatever.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, "This is my multiplayer game, and whenever I have time for myself, I will be playing whatever single player games I was like going
Yeah.
through." So, yeah, that's what ended up happening with me.
Okay. But so as you brought up before, Capcom mentioned that at not E3, they said that this year that they're gonna have 2 more major releases, and so like Devil May Cry 5 has been like so leaked and rumored. It's basically confirmed.
Yes.
It's been basically confirmed at this point that Devil May Cry 5 will probably be at E3.
Yes.
And so the speculation is on what their other game is going to be. I don't think it'll be Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, because I think they would have, like you said yesterday, that they probably would have just mentioned it,
Yeah, it'd be very disappointing if that ends up being, not that it's not a good game or anything. It's just that you think they would have said like, "Oh, this is one of the big games." Like now we're expecting 2 other surprises.
Yeah, I think their other game is going to be Resident Evil 2 remake, because they announced this like they were that they were working on it like 3 or 4 years ago, and they haven't shown much of anything. I think they're gonna show at E3, and then it'll come out like November or something like that, or October. So,
I agree. Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 2.
Yeah. Do you have any other speculations on what it could be? Like something that's like not Resident Evil?
I can't think of any games that Capcom's made off the top of my head other than Street Fighter. So.
Yeah.
Because in my head I was like, "Is it another Street Fighter?" Like, and I was like, it feels like, they would wait until like their next generation to start that, the new
Restart
game
their
of the
meta.
franchise. Yeah. So I don't see them doing another Street Fighter
Mhm.
unless I guess they could do like a PS4, PS5 version.
Oh, like Street Fighter 6?
Yeah.
Or they can just release an Ultimate Edition with all the DLC, so nobody else has to buy it.
They already kind of did that
Did they?
with Arcade Edition.
It comes with the first 2 seasons of DLC. And like the skins and all
I
that.
don't think they'll do
But
an
there's
Ultimate
still
Edition.
a 3rd season.
Cause I haven't talked to you guys about this. Maximilian Dude, he tweeted out the other day.
Oh yeah, they didn't even sell more than 100,000.
Yeah, the Arcade Edition has not even sold like more than 100,000 units, at least physically. I don't know about you can't tell digitally, but
That's horrible.
yeah. So I think it's just like I feel like the buzz for Street Fighter 5, like other than the community that's already there, I think
No one was brought in by it.
Yeah,
that did not work.
yeah, nobody knew was coming into Street Fighter 5 anymore. So even if they came out with like Ultimate Edition with all the DLC, I don't think anybody would buy it.
Maybe 100,000 people would.
Yeah. they gotta break that limit.
They gotta bring another 100,000 people. Yeah, I agree. That ship has sailed. Yeah.
But that's the podcast for this week. You can catch us here again, same time, same place. This is Nathaniel McFerrin, Brian Chanticott, and Carlos Vasquez.